What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Digimon Links video. So this one's a little bit different. I'm going to try to be a little bit more helpful with this one as opposed to just a typical gameplay. I have been hard at work trying to learn the game, so let's go ahead and go over some of the things that will help you out with this game going forward. Now, I've gotten asked, hey, what do I do with like my duplicate Digimon? Like, for example, you know, you pull the same one over and over and over. Now, there are a few things that you can do. Now, in this video specifically, I'm going to go over the stuff that's centric to the dojo. Now, another thing you could do is kind of merge and digivolve and things of that nature, which we'll get to in a separate video because I don't want this one to be too convoluted. Hope you guys enjoy it. Subscribe if you are new for more content here on Digimon Central, or Digimon Links, excuse me, from D-Free. Let's go ahead and jump in to Dojo. Was that a foreshadow for Digimon Central channel? No, it's not. I'm not going to do it. I won't. I just simply can't. So anyways, like I said, there are a couple things you could do. Now, in the dojo, if you don't have the dojo, by the way, you'd want to come over to the facilities, go to the shop, and then build it. So the dojo allows you to give legacy skills and upgrade your resistance on your Digimon. Now, what legacy skills are, if you pull up my Metal Gurumon here and switch over here, legacy skill is the bottom one right here. Hydrokinesis 3, and that one does moderate magical water damage to a single enemy with a 3 AP cost. Now, that can be leveraged. The signature skill cannot be leveraged or changed. That's pretty much what this Digimon is able to do outright, right? It's pretty much its special move, but the legacy one can be changed. You only can have one legacy skill. Now, this is advertised as being something that's very advantageous because you can change it based on, you know, you needing to take on a certain event or things like that. Maybe you change that to like a support-based one that heals or buffs your allies' attack or speed or things of that nature, or you change it to a, you know, a lower AP cost damaging skill, or maybe a higher power, because I think that one was moderate damage. So what you would want to do is you'd select the base Digimon. As you see on the left, it says moderate damage there, and then from there, honestly, there's no real right or wrong way to do this. It comes down to what you're willing to give up, because yes, you will lose the Digimon that you put into there. Also, another way you can kind of leverage this too is to give your Digimon a legacy skill that would be powerful against the type that it's weak against. So if you haven't gotten over typing yet, I haven't gone over typing yet in this video. There is a lot of different types. Honestly, I'll probably break that down in the merging video. So just make sure you subscribe for that one, because I don't want this to be, like I said, too convoluted. So what you can do is you can just basically choose whichever one you want, and it'll inherit that ability. Now, once again, keep in mind, you will lose the Digimon. So just for example, let's go ahead and just throw in one of my older fodder type units. Moderate magical null damage. I don't want to get rid of Metal Gurumon's base one, though. I kind of like that one. I have to kind of look at it. Let's do it this way. Let's put Ranamon. Moderate physical water. And then this one is moderate physical thunder to a single enemy. And the other one's an AoE, actually. So that's actually better. That's actually not a bad ability to have. So, of course, all enemies versus single enemy target. I don't really know if I want to do this to anybody because I want to keep all of them. Let's just do it to this thing. I don't really know what this is. Moderate magical, and then we'll go ahead and do this. Legacies, it'll cost you 976 of the gold, and then we'll go in. I think they're called shards or whatever. In order to pass on a legacy, you have to be a max level. Okay, so this thing, the partner, you'll have to make sure that it's max level, by the way. You do not have to max level this. I forgot to go over that. So I simply cannot do it in this video. You'll have to take my word for it, which, I mean, I'm a trustworthy guy, right? Anyways, let's go into the next part, resistance upgrades. Now, resistance is different, right? Because each Digimon has things that they are powerful against and weak against. Now, the way that this breaks down is blue equals low resistance, red means high resistance, and then the gray ones are neutral. So if you go ahead and train resistance, this will require a duplicate. Now, in order to do that, let me go ahead and attribute resistance. So you will also need, you'll need a couple things. I haven't gotten there yet. Let's actually do it with an Agumon, just an Agumon dupe. That's fine. They will require some of the awakening materials, as you see here. Now, that's why I went back with the Agumon. It's easiest to do this at a low level because the cost is lower. If I go ahead and do that it'll up his resistances. So if you take a look at Agumon really quick, his resistances are laid out as such. Resistance training is randomized. There is no real way to kind of train a specific one. It's just kind of random. It won't inherit the exact resistance of this thing. It'll see this one's very resistant to fire, low resistance to water and thunder, and I think this one has a similar spread actually. Yeah, so it won't inherit the exact one, but it will go ahead and just inherit them randomly. Let's see what happens here post resistance training. It's basically like feeding him a dupe. All right, tap the screen. Let's see what happened. Resistance upgrade. He became very resistant to grass. Okay, I like it. And it also has a little green thing around it. So that's pretty much how resistances work. Now to break it down a little bit more, basically, like I said, typing is a thing in this game. You want to have the Digimon have abilities that allow it to be resistant to types that it would be weak against. And I will go over that in the Digivolve video because I don't want this one, like I said, to be too long or too convoluted. Hope you guys enjoyed the quick explainer for resistance and the dojo-centric stuff, and then also legacy skills and stuff. I wasn't able to do the full legacy skill tutorial because I couldn't really break it down. I didn't really factor that in. But when you do that, you will inherit that ability, and then you can keep on inheriting different Digimon's abilities. You know, capturing is your friend, and not exactly just only the main capture. You can also do the little link capture if you want to go through the Digivolve process and get that in-training Digimon up, rookie Digimon up, to be able to be used as fodder for resistance training. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you're new for more content, and I will be back probably tomorrow with the Digivolve explainer. So have an awesome day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.